is wrong about a lot. He's absolutely right about that. It's not democracy. But that doesn't mean it doesn't work. It does. Seth Barron is an associate editor at City Journal, and he joins us tonight. Seth, thanks so much for coming on. You know, I'd forgotten until just the other day that Bloomberg essentially bought a third term as mayor. Previous mayors weren't allowed to run for a third term. Am I missing that?
No, well, there had been three-term mayors. There was term limits imposed, but Bloomberg managed to convince the city council to overturn the referendum that had established them and give him and them a third term. Yeah, Bloomberg, when he was mayor, he was an effective mayor. I'm not going to say he wasn't.
Yes, I know.
He bought pliability from arts organizations, social service organizations, activist groups by giving them a lot of money. I mean, he gave Al Sharpton's group, National Action Network, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And, you know, over the course of his term, Al Sharpton pretty much, you know, Bloomberg said Al Sharpton has been a calming influence in New York City, which is not something that you usually think of when you think of Al Sharpton. But in fact, under Bloomberg's term, Al Sharpton, you know, basically kept a lid on protests and things like that. So it was an effective strategy to run the city. I don't know how well that translates to a national stage. The New York City has very low electoral turnout, and not that many people vote.
Yeah.
On a national level, if you have, you know, 10 million rabid socialists, it might be hard to convince them that this is the right way to go.
Yeah, it might be. You'd have to buy a lot of Al Sharptons to do that. That's fascinating. I didn't know that about Al Sharpton. A calming influence. Amazing. Seth Barron, great to see you tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Tucker.